stadium buzzing. Kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him, and I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Dragged down at the 30 after a 5-yard gain. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads it left. It's caught downfield. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. Off the play fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Gunderson. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Quickly complete. Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37. The give to the back. Makes a man miss. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. He'll be out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Quick completion on the out route. He gets just inside the red zone and goes out of bounds at the 19. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. Quarterback on the keeper. Into the end zone. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
We know a lot of offenses like to script their opening 10 plays going into games. They practice it over and over and over again throughout the week, and you just saw flawless execution on the opening drive by the offense. A nice job mixing in pass and run, getting different guys involved here early. They cap it off with a nice run late. But what a great job to take control of this game. And the offense, they've got it moving now.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So it's an 80-yard drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
Nah, you got to hold on to that rock. But it would be nice. I think this offense will really open up with some more consistency at this spot. A running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
It's complete to the left. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. This time they'll go to the running game. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Going to the ground. Stuffed in his track, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. He's got the tight end. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
Quarterbacks are just like anybody else. They get in rhythms. And to get in a rhythm early on third down and have a little success here and get the sticks moving, great chance to continue to get this offense moving down the field to get some more points.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. To the air on first down. Fires left. He's got an open man. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now first and 10 from the 29. Looking to throw on first down. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. They're dealing with a second and long. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's got some space. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Looking for room. It's Tyson. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They go to the ground. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone.
Third and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his.
Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense, being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace. QB making good, smart decisions and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
And he tacks on the extra point. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. The quick out. Finds enough room to get it to the 21 before going out of bounds. And now on second down for this offense. Power football with the run. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? Got it in the middle. It's Williamson. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They got it out to the 41 with the first down.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Running back searching for a hole. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter.
Tackle is made at the 42. That's the end.
Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. Finds the tight end. punt team makes its way onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon.
Offense facing fourth down.
You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Looking downfield on first down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Backed up now, here's second and long. The play action fake. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. He's got it. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. They'll put it in play from the 40 on first and 10. To the ground with the back. Oh, he's got a chance. Breaks into the open. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. So now it's second and long. Looking for room, it's Tyson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. Right down the boulevard. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Off play action. Quick strike complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Third and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he'll take this one all the way to the house. Into the end zone for a touchdown.
This guy really is the complete linebacker. Not only is he physical, and not only can he play downhill to stop the run, this guy is a weapon in pass coverage. You saw it on that play. What can't this guy do?
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Pressure coming. Trying to get rid of it. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Motion from the wide receiver. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Here's a hit. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds his tight end. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Gonna run it. It's Strickland. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. From the gun, the ground game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Get it out on the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock it down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Offense never had a chance. A 3rd down sack forces the punt. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Going right to work up top. Gets it out fast. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. They'll try to snap it quickly. Back to pass on 2nd down. Oh, he wants it all. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. The give on the option. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Catch in the middle. It's Tyson.
You see it so much in college football when they motion a running back out of the backfield. What are they looking for? Man coverage. Are you trying to cover my running back with one of your linebackers? If you are, I'm going to take advantage. I love taking advantage of the mismatch with your running back out in space. Keep doing that.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield. If he lines up a wide receiver, this dude can get open, and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
The give to the tailback. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Give to the running back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. On the run, it's Tyson. Sweet cut there. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Leaves it with the back. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the 1st half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the 1st half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the 2nd half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. They're going to run it. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Trying to set the tone with the run. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Gunderson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, they're after him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. They go to the counter. Runs through the tackle.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Got a little space. There he goes. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground with the 41.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll run play action. Fires to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Defense trying to come up with a stop on third and short from the 37. Stands in and takes the hit. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And it's a deadlock here in the third quarter after the field goal.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. On the ground, it's Tyson.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage and getting running backs on their way.
They've got them then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them 3rd and long. He's going to have to throw for it. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Sometimes in life, there's only one thing to do. Punt. And they should punt. Hauls it in and looking upfield. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll leave it with him. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They'll try the run. Turning it on! They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. From the 25-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Leaves it with the running back. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18. Great shot at a field goal from here. You don't want to be reckless and take it off the board, but you got to go for the score. Using the quick game. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He'll do it himself. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown.
Now, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution of the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and it was capped off with the 8-yard run. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. 2nd down coming up. Back to pass. It's complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Makes the grab. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. The inside handoff. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Here comes this whole crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes one deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Punt team makes its way onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. It's on target and complete. And guys, this is a great time to take a shot if you want on 2nd and short. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And these short yardage situations, it all comes down to the up front. Like, who can win the battle up front? Can you get a hat on the hat? They do. This offensive line, they get on the D-line, they create just enough space, understand short yard situation, fall forward, and get a 1st down.
They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. Rush is on him. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williamson. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Working that left side now. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45. Let's see if the defense comes after them. Third and short from the 45. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The kick is on its way. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Williamson. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. On the run, it's Tyson.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Picks up the first down, still moving. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. Pocket breaking down. And that one is right on target if his target was the first run. Third down, and these fans trying to make it impossible to communicate. Here comes the heat. Oh, he dropped the football. He had it right in the middle of the field and just ran before he finished the catch. It'll be 4th down. It is perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And I think I understand the thought process in the offense here. You cut into the lead. Now a touchdown wins it. I might have stayed a little bit more aggressive, but they obviously trust their defense, and they're trying to get the football back to this offense and try to make plays late in the 4th quarter.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And the returner goes down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Looking for space. It's Tyson. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Wants to fire on 2nd down. It's caught. Really needed a play like that to get
job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. Second down, he'll throw it. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They just keep firing. Throws to the wideout. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football, had to get a stop, forcing a turnover. Best case scenario, offense back on the field, trailing in the fourth quarter. Time to go win it.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Plucks it out of the air. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Running into the open space. He's brought down, just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. They'll run the sneak for it.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get by.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so...
And it's in there for a touchdown.
And just like that, the game is completely changed, right? The defense comes away with a offense able to cash it in, capitalize by scoring a touchdown, so they've now got the lead. Not a lot of time left, but it feels like all the momentum is now on their side.
This one's big to make sure they can't beat you with a field goal. He's got it, and the lead is up to a field goal. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Tyson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll give it to the back. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Williamson. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. He's taking the deep shot. Snags it down the right side. Off and running. Finds the finish line for the touchdown.
And they're able to score on a drive where they had to have it this late in the game, and they look to their playmaker on the outside to win that one-on-one matchup.
Big-time moments. Who do you trust as a quarterback? You could tell this was a big moment. He threw it to his big play wide receiver. He knew he would come down to it, and now the big play in the fourth quarter for the touchdown.
They'll line up for the extra point, and at this juncture, every point matters. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he's coming out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Going to swing it on second down. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. To the air on first down. Pulls it in. It's Williamson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. To the air on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Going to look downfield again. Snagged out of the air. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Finds his man. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Caught. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. The noise level is relentless here on second down. Trying play action. Makes the grab on the left. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Makes the grab. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Wants to pass, the clock an enemy. And it's caught in the end zone for a touchdown, and that might give them the game.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space in the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the fourth quarter.
It through, and the lead is a field goal here in the fourth quarter. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And the clutch late score that almost certainly will be the game winner. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. Last pass falls incomplete, and that's going to do it.